2 adult females were at the self-checkout area, taking certain items and scanning them, and then allegedly taking other items out of their cart and bypassing them, just putting them into bags and then back into their cart without paying for them. So I'm looking at the receipt, and right away it's like, it's all groceries. You know what I mean? It's broken down into groceries and produce. Every single thing on that receipt was something that you could eat. That was clue number 1 for me. I took one of the females that was there with me away privately so I could talk to her to see what the story was. She explained to me that she was the aunt of the 2 children there, that the other woman was her sister. So I asked her, I'm like, well, what's the story? Are you working right now, or, you know, how's things going? She told me she was working. She wasn't working enough. She wasn't getting paid enough money. She knew what she did was wrong. She admitted to it. So right there, you got the truth coming out, which unfortunately is pretty rare. And then she made a gesture towards the kids, and she's like, it was a Christmas dinner for the kids. I have 2 kids that are basically the same age as those 2 girls there, and it just kind of took me aback. So then I sat in my cruiser, and I was like, what am I gonna do about this? You know what I mean? And I just had that moment where I was like, I'm either gonna pay for the merchandise, or I'm gonna get them some gift cards so they can have a good Christmas for the kids.
What I find to be so inspirational about this, and this is the message that I want everyone to take away, you had a choice. Everybody in this world, everybody in life has a choice. They didn't necessarily make the choice that everybody would agree with, right? Was not legal, was not ethical, but they made a decision that for whatever reason they thought it was in the best interest of their kids. They knew the consequences, they knew what they did was wrong. You also had a choice to make, which is I can go after them, I can throw the book at them, or I can follow my own heart. And this is what I don't think people realize in the world of law enforcement, which is that there is a certain amount of discretion that's available to officers. And you did something that I think is going to resonate with them and be, you know, sort of that moment, that switch for them. But our hope is that by putting this out there, so many other people realize that this happens in law enforcement every single day.